Your person is beginning to view you in a new light, one filled with deep admiration and respect. They see you as someone who is not only beautiful but also wise and incredibly strong. You've become an inspiration to them, a person they can look up to and learn from. This shift in perception stems from your refusal to take nonsense from anyone. You have a commanding presence, and the way you navigate life with confidence and self-assurance leaves a lasting impression. You set your own rules and trends, charting your path in a way that shows you are not someone who blindly follows the crowd. Instead, you lead with authenticity and purpose, which is a rare quality. This independence and strength are magnetic, pulling your person closer to you in ways they might not fully understand. It's as though they feel a deep-seated need to protect you, even though your strength clearly shows you are capable of protecting yourself. Many of you find yourselves waiting for your person to step into their emperor energy, the state of being where they no longer seek external validation or depend on the opinions of others. You see their potential and are patiently holding space for them to evolve into someone who embodies the qualities you admire in a partner. You long for them to reach a point where they know what they want and go after it fearlessly, with unwavering confidence and determination. This shift is essential for the dynamic between you to deepen and flourish. It's not about changing them, but about waiting for them to realize their inner strength and take charge of their own life. Your person is beginning to understand this, too. They're becoming increasingly aware of the qualities you value in a partner: decisiveness, control, and leadership. You admire someone who can take charge, someone who is confident and unshaken by the opinions of others. This realization has been a wake-up call for your person. It's made them reflect on areas where they feel they might be lacking and inspired them to grow. They see in you a partner who is not only supportive but also a mirror of what they can become, someone unafraid to take risks and live authentically. This reading reveals a powerful message through the presence of the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Together, these cards signify the potential for a beautiful new beginning in your connection. The Ace of Pentacles represents a spark of inspiration, a seed being planted that could grow into something stable and enduring. It speaks to the possibility of a fresh start, one grounded in mutual respect and shared goals. Meanwhile, the Two of Cups symbolizes a deep emotional bond, the kind of connection where two souls come together in harmony and balance. These energies suggest that your person is experiencing a rush of emotions and a growing desire to settle down and create a committed relationship with you. As your person reflects on their feelings and aspirations, they are starting to envision a future with you. The strength and independence you exude are not only qualities they admire, but also traits that challenge them to rise to your level. This dynamic creates a powerful push-pull energy that is both inspiring and transformative. Your ability to hold space for their growth, without pushing or rushing them, is helping them to realize their potential. It's as though you are a catalyst for their evolution, gently encouraging them to embrace their inner power and become the person they are meant to be. This journey isn't just about your person's growth. It's also about the potential for a deeply fulfilling partnership. The spark of inspiration represented by the Ace of Pentacles suggests that both of you are on the cusp of a significant shift. This is a time when the foundation for a strong and enduring relationship can be laid. The Two of Cups adds an emotional depth to this potential, indicating that the connection between you is not just physical or surface level, but rooted in mutual respect, understanding, and love. In this process, patience is key. Growth takes time, and your willingness to wait for your person to step into their full power is a testament to the strength of your feelings for them. It's not about settling for who they are now, but about believing in who they can become. This belief, combined with the emotional connection you share, creates the ideal conditions for a relationship that is both stable and passionate. Your person is being drawn to you not just by your outer beauty, but by the inner strength and wisdom that define you. They see you as someone who is unafraid to stand alone, someone who doesn't conform to societal expectations, but forges their path. This independence is deeply appealing to them and is inspiring their own growth. With the energies of the Ace of Pentacles and Two of Cups surrounding your connection, there is a strong potential for a new beginning, one that is emotionally fulfilling and built to last. As they step closer to embodying their Emperor energy, your relationship has the potential to become something truly extraordinary. Over the past few days, I have been reflecting deeply on us and how everything has unfolded. It's been a journey, not a perfect one, not the ideal story that one might imagine, but one that I firmly believe has been divinely guided. Every twist and turn, every moment of uncertainty, seems to have happened for a reason. You know how much I believe in the saying, everything happens for a reason. That belief has never felt truer than it does when I think about you and me. When we first met, I wasn't ready. I can admit that now. Life has a way of throwing us into situations we're unprepared for, and I was unprepared for you. But looking back, I see the undeniable purpose in our meeting. I believe we were brought together for a reason, even if I couldn't fully grasp it at the time. It's like there was an energy at work, something bigger than both of us, that drew us toward each other. I didn't realize it then, but I do now. You activated something deep within me, something that had been lying dormant, waiting for the right moment to be awakened. That's one of the reasons I know our connection is special. It's not just ordinary, and I think you feel that too. You mean so much more to me than words can ever express. Yes, there is a physical attraction. There's no denying the strong pull I feel toward you, the desire to be by your side, to hold you close. But it goes so much deeper than that. Beyond the surface, I admire and respect you profoundly as a person. You have qualities that inspire me, that make me want to be better, not just for you, but for myself as well. You've shown me what it means to strive for something greater, and for that, I am endlessly grateful. Our journey hasn't been easy. The rocky start we've had could have deterred many people. But instead of seeing it as a barrier, I choose to see it as part of our story, part of what makes us unique. Every challenge has shaped us, every difficult moment has taught us something, and I believe it's all been leading us towards something meaningful. It's as though the universe has been orchestrating events to bring us to a place where we can finally align, where we can fully appreciate what we have. I've been doing a lot of soul-searching lately. I've come to realize that to truly honor what we have, I need to be the best version of myself. I'm committed to that growth, not just for you, but for me. I've been working on becoming a better man, someone who is capable of loving deeply, respecting fully, and being a partner in every sense of the word. This journey of self-improvement isn't always easy, but it's worth it. You're worth it. The idea of us being together in sweet harmony, of building something real, something lasting, is what keeps me motivated. I think back to all the moments we've shared, the conversations, the laughter, and even the moments of tension. Each one feels significant, like a piece of a puzzle that's slowly coming together. There's a depth to our connection that's hard to put into words. It's more than just chemistry or attraction, it's a meeting of souls. I've felt it from the beginning, even when I didn't fully understand it. And now, as I reflect on it more deeply, I'm convinced that what we have is rare and worth cherishing. I'm not saying I have all the answers or that I've figured everything out. There's still so much I'm learning about you, about us, about myself. But what I do know is that I'm willing to put in the effort. I'm willing to face the challenges, to grow through the discomfort, and to embrace the uncertainty, all because I believe in what we have. I believe in you. I believe in us. As I think about the future, I feel a sense of hope and excitement. I see a vision of us together, not just as two people who love each other, but as partners, as a team. I imagine us supporting each other, inspiring each other, and building a life that reflects the depth of our connection. It's a beautiful thought, and it's one that motivates me to keep moving forward, to keep growing, and to keep believing. So here I am, sharing these thoughts with you, not because I've figured everything out, but because I want you to know how much you mean to me. I want you to know that I'm here, that I'm committed, and that I'm doing everything I can to become the person you deserve. Our story might not have started perfectly, but I believe it's unfolding exactly as it's meant to. And I'm hopeful, so incredibly hopeful, about where it's headed. Your partner made some critical decisions under immense pressure, heavily influenced by societal expectations and the fear of judgment. Instead of addressing the challenges directly, they found it easier to retreat and avoid the consequences of their choices. This avoidance was not merely a result of their personal fears, but was significantly shaped by the presence of a strong third-party influence. This influence had been manipulating and controlling your partner for an extended period, subtly yet powerfully steering their actions and decisions. The third party's motives were clear. They did not want to see you and your partner together, happy and thriving as a couple. Their interference was rooted in ego, fear, and manipulation, creating a toxic dynamic that overshadowed the true potential of your relationship. In this challenging scenario, your partner had a choice, a pivotal moment where they could either stand up for your connection or succumb to the pressures around them. Unfortunately, they chose the latter. They believed that walking away would be the simpler path, one that required less emotional labor and confrontation. It seemed to them that leaving the relationship would alleviate the complexities they were facing. However, this decision was not made from a place of strength or clarity. Rather, it stemmed from a reluctance to invest the extra effort needed to sustain and strengthen the bond you shared. They were unprepared to confront the obstacles that stood in the way of your happiness together, opting instead for what appeared to be the path of least resistance. Initially, this choice might have seemed to offer them relief. They returned to a world they had known before, one constructed on familiar patterns of ego, fear, and manipulation. In their mind, re-entering this old environment would bring a sense of comfort and simplicity. Yet, as time passed, it became evident that this decision was a profound mistake. Your partner began to realize that the life they had walked away from with you held a depth of connection and joy that their current circumstances could never replicate. The third-party influence, which had once seemed so powerful and persuasive, began to lose its grip as your partner started to see through the layers of control and deceit. This period of separation brought with it a series of eye-opening realizations for your partner. They came to understand that not everyone possesses the qualities you brought into their life, your authenticity, kindness, and unwavering support. These qualities had been a source of immense happiness for them, but they might not have fully appreciated it at the time. The void left by your absence became undeniable, highlighting the unique and irreplaceable nature of your connection. Your partner's hopes of finding ease and fulfillment by retreating into their old world were shattered. Instead of finding peace, they were met with dissatisfaction and the stark awareness that their previous choices were driven by fear and manipulation rather than genuine desire or purpose. Recognizing these mistakes has been a turning point for your partner. They are now beginning to take accountability for their actions and the role they played in the breakdown of your relationship. This newfound awareness has sparked a transformation in them. They are actively working to dismantle the influence of the third party and are making choices that align with their true self, prioritizing their growth and happiness. No longer willing to be controlled or manipulated, they are taking a stand for what they believe in and the values they hold dear. This shift in perspective reflects their desire to create a life that is authentic and aligned with their higher self. Your partner is preparing to approach you with the intention of reconciling and rebuilding what was lost. This decision is not being made lightly. It is the result of deep introspection and a genuine desire to make amends. They understand that regaining your trust and rebuilding the relationship will require effort, sincerity, and time. They are now willing to put in the work that they previously avoided, recognizing that the path to true happiness lies in facing challenges head-on rather than avoiding them. As they prepare to reconnect, your partner is likely to express their regret and acknowledge the pain their actions have caused. They want you to know that their decision to walk away was not a reflection of your worth or the value of your relationship, but rather a response to their own fears and the external pressures they face. They hope to convey their commitment to choosing a path that is free from manipulation and aligned with love, respect, and mutual growth. This journey of realization and transformation marks a significant shift in your partner's outlook and priorities. While their actions in the past may have caused hurt, their current efforts demonstrate a genuine willingness to change and create a healthier, more fulfilling connection. Whether or not you choose to welcome them back into your life is entirely up to you, but it is clear that they are striving to become a better version of themselves, one who is capable of nurturing and honoring the bond you once shared.